This recording is for the problem solving lesson that you have. So this one involves the less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to signs. So pay attention to the vocabulary. No more than, we can write that out. No more than wouldn't be a less than, equal to, less than. That one's pretty easy. Just less than symbol. At most. That is also less than or equal to. At least. That one is going to be greater than or equal to. A maximum. So that's less than, equal to. A minimum. Greater than, equal to, and exceed is greater than. So these are all the key words and the symbols that go with them that you want to make sure to pay attention to, because that will really help when you solve these problems. Okay, so a couple of examples of problems. Trisha needs 4.5 yards of fabric for a project. She already has 1/3 of a yard. What is the minimum amount of fabric needed? So, we know that she needs 4.5 yards. It says minimum, so if we go back to our words, we know that is going to be greater than or less, or greater than or equal to. She already has 1/3 of a yard, but we want to find out how much more she needs. So we want to solve this equation, or inequality rather. We need to subtract 1/3. Since it was positive, we subtract it from both sides. And then we have x is greater than or equal to. And then we have to worry about how to deal with this mixed number and fraction. So 4.5, we have to change that to an improper fraction first. So we take the 4, times it by the 2, add the 1. We get 9/2. So we have 9/2 minus 1/3. To subtract fractions, we need a common denominator. So our common denominator would be 6 on both of those. That means I have to multiply the left one by 3. 9 times 3 is 27. I have to multiply the right one by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And then we keep the denominator and subtract the numerators. So we get 25/6. And then we want to change that back to a mixed number. So then we divide. So 25 divided by 6. 6 goes into 25 4 times. We get 24 with a remainder of 1. So 25/6 is 4 1/6 yards. So she needs to buy 4 1/6 yards or more in order to make her project. Another example, Rita earns $10 per hour. She puts 5% of her earnings into savings. What number of hours must she work to save at least $25? So we look at least, that's going to be a greater than or equal to $25. And then she makes $10 per hour, but we don't know how many hours she works. So we know that's 10 times 8. But 5% of it goes to savings. So with 5%, we have to change that to a decimal. That becomes 0.05. And we multiply that as well. so we know just how much of her earnings go into savings. So then we have to do 0.05 times the 10 to condense the left side, and we get 0.5h greater than or equal to 25. Then to get h by itself, we need to divide both sides by 0.5. And so we get h is greater than or equal to 50. So she has to work 50 hours or more in order to save at least $25. So that's the end of this recording. Now you just need to call, text, or Skype message me so I can ask you a couple questions about this recording and you can get credit for it. Have a great day.